What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of NFT window shopping. I'm excited for today's episode. I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't looked at the market yet. As you guys know, I go to a meetup pretty much every single Wednesday. So that's what I've been doing the entire morning. I haven't had a chance to look at any of the top projects for today. So we're gonna do that first. But as far as the window shopping episodes, we're just gonna see where it takes us. I have 10 Tezos in my wallet, so I'm gonna see how many things we can buy with only 10 Tezos in this episode. That's one of the things I really like about Tezos is that you don't have to have that much money to actually collect some really cool stuff. So we're gonna see how far we can take basically $10 today. So of course we're going to be looking at some art, but I am just curious what collections everybody's interested in, what's actually happening with them today. Valhalla's been on there. These things were 1.22 yesterday, and it looks like they might have topped out there. It's been there for basically 24 hours now. Check out some analytics on it. So it went up to about 1.57 yesterday. That's wild. They announced that they were doing some kind of token drop. I think it was the tokens where you can like re-roll whatever characteristics things have. So if that dropped yesterday and they're out now, then I could probably see a pullback coming, which clearly it's already somewhat happened. I don't know if this is going to be the end of it or if it's going to keep going. Personally, Valhalla is not my thing. I'm not going to buy one. I don't own one, and I do not plan on owning one. Ever heard of the little camis? Looks like we still got Cock Punch in the top 10, and memes are actually on the way back up in the floor price. So that's cool to see. They're at 0.13, I think, on Monday. The CryptoPunks V1, those are also up since Monday. I'm thinking my sweep or sell sweeps are looking solid this week. Maybe I'll beat Ty for once. Yeah, it might take a little bit of luck, but we're there. So Lil Camis, what the fuck are these? Lil Camis, generative art project of 5555 pixel spirits unleashed from the Camiverse. World between worlds. The text on this reminds me, maybe it's probably the colors too, reminds me of Azuki. They're suckers for pixel art, so they effed around and built the Camiverse. Alright, generative art project. You can't say it's a generative art project when the art looks like this. It's just so low effort to me. I might have to go on a rant here. Fuck it, we're going on the rant already. There's not been a good project that's been dropped on ETH in months. Like, every project is just repackaging what other ones have done. They're not doing any kind of innovation at all. It's just like the space on ETH. The NFT space on ETH is pretty much just completely run by VCs and influencers, and shit that's not going to be here in the long run. But even still to this day, just because something's pumping today, it's going to be worthless in a few months. I think Lil Camis fall under this category. Valhalla, I think, falls under this category. Basically everything that you see people doing sucks, in my opinion. Which is why we're going to be focusing on Tezos today, because I feel like this is where the most organic community still is. And I have more fun doing on Tezos than I do on ETH. So I'm not going to just fake be interested in what's going on here. This stuff doesn't interest me at all. So we're looking at Tezos today, and there's no better way for me to start talking about what I like besides shilling my own NFTs I've collected. So these aren't actually, I said that weird. I've collected these NFTs, I did not create these. But as I was saying earlier, we're gonna see how far we can make $10 go. Hopefully we can buy just like 3 things, maybe like $3 a piece, and get something cool with it. So like this is something I bought yesterday by an artist that I just discovered named Sabato. Shout out to you, my friend. It just makes some cool, like, I don't know what you call this actually. Let's look at the tags here. Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but I fuck with it. We got the Chrome Gator with the glasses. This was something he dropped in Miami for Art Basel. I bought this yesterday for $14, and then somebody else bought it right after me for $14. So I'd love to see that. And there's only one thing listed, but just an example of something that you can get for pretty cheap, especially compared to ETH, because you'll be paying like $14 just for gas fees over there. And this is another thing I picked up for $8 yesterday from the same artist. Which is in our range for what we're spending today. Oh, 9. Still not bad. Especially, like, I don't know if this floor price means anything, but floor is 50 TES, so that's pretty cool. At least it looks good in your wallet, even though I wouldn't say that's the true floor price. But basically, we're just going to be looking at the different projects and seeing, if anything comes out in our range, and then we're going to pull the trigger on something, hopefully. You don't have to, we just watch window shopping, so if y'all find something you want, you're probably going to be able to get it before I can. So Asequia is one of the, I did not say that right, Asequia is one of the, it's my favorite FX hash generative project on Tezos. I've been keeping up with the floor on this. Usually we get like 1 sell a day. Sometimes there's days with 0 sells. So it's interesting to see like how often people collect this stuff. But yeah, 24-hour volume is a 2.45K sale. I want to see what I'm trying to figure out where I can see who bought it. Okay, so we'll click on FX hash. This will take us. Come on. I thought it was going to take us to the FX hash website. But I'm looking at the recent activity for stuff. We'll see what people are buying, and there could be some deals within the collection based on what we see. So, marketplace. This is how you check the most recent offers. The most recent activity. You go over to FX hash, click on the activity tab, and then let's see it. So 1 hour ago, yeah, like. Before I get into the most recent sale, like I was saying, 3 days ago, there was a sale for 2.5K, and we went a couple days with those sales, and then it just took until an hour ago somebody bought something new. So they bought Asequia number 123, which is this. One of my favorite parts about it is just like the fact that these are animated. You can see the water running down right there. And this is generative art too. Like, I used to be an architecture major in college for a little bit. I failed at that because I can't draw. So being able to collect other people's creations is just super cool to me. Especially with something like this, like knowing code put it together and it's animated. And yeah, generative art is just crazy. So somebody bought this one for 2.4K. An hour ago, which is the first sale in a few days on these things. But I really like this color palette right here, the second one off the floor. It's just cool to watch these things, like the water run down them. This isn't necessarily the best one or the best example. Oh shit, my bad. This ain't necessarily the best example, but it reminds me of the Lotus F1 cars. I don't know if you guys are Formula 1 fans out there, but I look at this and then I see that palette and I'm just like, damn dude, I want one of these. And there's only like 9 out of the entire collection that have this palette. So I've been thinking about buying one, but I think I don't want to put all my eggs in this basket because I already got one Asakia. But I really do like this one, this number 203, that's sitting at 2.25K. It's like honestly not that far off the floor and pretty cool looking. So, you know, if I did have the funds to buy it, I absolutely would. But no, maybe one of you out there wants to go ahead and collect something. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, there's so much going on right now. This is one thing that I really like that Object does that you don't OpenSea, and they do a year in review. Like it's kind of like Spotify Wrapped, but for NFTs. And you never see OpenSea doing any of this. You don't see LooksRare doing it. Literally, I haven't seen anywhere do it before. But Object will show your stats from the year of the things you've made and the things you've collected, which is pretty cool to see. It's like adding a social layer to collecting NFTs. So here's my hot wallet that I use is 5727 if y'all ever want to check it out. But yeah, just click on it. Boom. It says you collected 109 NFTs from 60 creators. I started collecting stuff on Tezos like last month. And then when it told me I spent 5.32K, my jaw dropped. I thought it was at like, because I didn't keep very much track of how much I was spending. I thought I spent like $2,000 or $3,000 on it, but 5K. I got some problems. But anyway, these are my top creators that I collected from. Like I was saying, Asakia just a second ago, it's a collab between Rich Pool and the Paper Crane, and that's these two people right here. So they showed up there. Basket got a lot of cool stuff. Database is really cool, and then of course Rare Skrilla, an absolute legend in the NFT space as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's cool. It tells you how much you rank in compared to everybody else. So I got in the top, almost in the top 5 off of just like a month of collecting, which is pretty cool. And then, you know, it basically just connects you with all the other people that you're collecting from, that are collecting your stuff. It really is just great for building a whole community. Like just looking at these things that are popping up, I can tell you like Haiti Rocket right here. Collected his stuff, followed him on Twitter. LB of the Sober Guy, Eva, Data Beast, Nifty Monkey. It's kind of like just, it feels like the old school way of collecting, like just super underground, but like, you know, everyone's here for the right reasons, just to support each other instead of just trying to find what's the next flip. So it is super refreshing doing stuff on Tezos. I need a sip of water. Okay. But yeah, so I can rave about stuff all day, but we're here to look at some NFTs. So I'm gonna give you guys my process for doing it. Especially because we're balling on a budget right now. Like I said, we have 10 Tezos in the wallet, so basically $10. And then I'm gonna try to find as much good stuff as I can that I want to buy for, like, without spending over $10. So if you want a cheat sheet, you can go over to 5727's page and see who I'm following. But I like to just follow, or I like to find people who collect similar things that I do, and then I'll show you instead of just explaining it. So like we'll look for somebody right here. Let's see. 0x3y3 makes some really cool stuff. Huge shout out to them. Like, look at this thing. I own this, by the way. I'm gonna show my bag right here. It's just like a cool piece. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't think I do it justice. But I don't know how anybody creates anything like this. And it just loops. Anyway, I see them collecting a lot of stuff. So I like to go see the stuff that people have collected or created. Price low to high. And now it starts off with stuff that you can pick up for free. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff for like 5 cents, 10 cents. There's a lot of cool stuff on Tezos that you can get for basically nothing. So we're just going to scroll through here, see if we find any cool artists, see if we find any cool things we want to collect. But we're going to maximize these $10. And if you're watching live, feel free to drop any suggestions. It doesn't have to be on Tezos, but like I'm down to check out anything. I hope y'all are having a good day and vibing out over there. I'm actually going to be dropping a music NFT probably at the end of this stream. Oh, cool. All right, so see, this is where I start. So I already mentioned Haiti Rocket earlier from that circle of people that popped up. This is something by them. They're like huge, super nice with the glitch art. So not my personal favorite piece, but it's very cheap, 25 cents. We're gonna keep it going though. Yeah, see, like whenever you're doing this, going through other people, especially if you've seen that they've collected a lot of things in general. We have 112 pages of basically already curated NFTs that we can look through. So, especially whenever you find people that collect similar things that you do, then it's just like a cheat sheet, like a shortcut for finding other cool art and cool artists. And that's how I find most of my the art that I collect on here is just looking through people who I like, what they collect, just seeing what they collect. So I'm not really seeing much from 0x3y3, but there's one dude named Maxwell on here who, okay, yeah, I'm already following him, it's the right guy. He owns so many of the same things that I do, and just by association right there, I can automatically tell that we're interested in the same type of art. So if you find somebody like that, then you're basically at a way earlier starting point for finding cool stuff. So shout out to Maxwell. I never reached out to him. I follow him on Twitter, but it'd be cool to talk to him at some point and see, like, pick his brain on how he finds some of this stuff and just hearing the kind of stuff that he likes to collect. All right, this one's okay. It's not like crazy or anything. I've seen this one pop up all the time, and I always consider getting it, but I just never have for some reason. It resonates with the trader in me. I'm thinking about 10 minutes. We're gonna call a little halftime break. I'm gonna smoke a bowl, and then we'll see if that changes anything. For some reason, I feel like I get way more into the intricacies of some of these things after the fact. So we'll keep this one open. We'll put it to the side for now. I don't need these pages open anymore. Okay, so we got one thing potentially for $2 right here. Also, yeah, I like to look at how many editions there are. So there's 35 of these. I like to look at the potential for a flip. I'm assuming most of the stuff I buy, I'm never going to be able to flip, but you never really know. So the other thing I look at is owners. Like, all right, so if I look at the editions and there's not too many editions to where people are just going to continue listing on the floor, that's like first step for me. So I cross that off the list, and then I look at the owners, and this is where I see if there's any big collectors who own this stuff also. So Trying is one of them. Huge respect for Trying. They have a massive collection. I think we also have a lot of very similar things that we own. So yeah, they have 49 pages of NFTs. Some nifty monkeys. So definitely respect there. But like, just if you see the active people collecting some of this stuff, then you already know that you're starting off on the right foot. Joe Rogan's basement. You see him. This guy owns everything. Like, I swear I haven't seen an NFT on object that Joe Rogan's basement doesn't own. And then there's Maxwell, Bonesy, recognize them. Yeah, so this one's probably a good candidate to buy, in my opinion. Look at the listings here. There's one listed for 2. Yeah, so not going to be like crazy run up or anything if people start to buy, but collecting a cool piece of art for $2, count me in. Okay, so keeping that on the list and moving it on here. I love animated stuff. Like, if it's moving, I'm much more likely to buy it than just a static image. Okay, we'll keep it moving. Nothing too crazy. Oh, GloomTube. GloomTube's got a lot of really cool stuff. I'm surprised. I could get something of GloomTubes for like $2. How do I not follow them? Oh my god. Okay. GloomTube got really cool stuff. If you ever see the smiley face, clearly you know exactly who's making it. Honestly, I need to find some kind of motif that I can use so people know it's a vibe card or something whenever they see them. But like, I have this one, the circular saw stamp. It's just like, it's humorous. It's not funny NFTs. If you can look at something and smile or laugh at it, and obviously the irony of like chopping your finger off, smiling at it, it's funny. Anxiety stamp. Oh, for some reason I always think these are like, it's like a chart going down. Maybe it is. But I guarantee if we look at the owners, we know somebody that owns this. There's 100 editions. There's definitely some owners we know. Joe Rogan's basement, like I was saying, they're everywhere. Okay, what else we got? There's some really cool GloomTube stuff that I've wanted for a long time that is a little bit too expensive. Like, we get all the way down to right here, and that's already going to deplete all our money. But yeah, GloomTube's really cool, so nothing we're getting from it today. We're going to keep it moving. Probably reach out to Maxwell. Let him know that we're just like scavenging through his collected page. I have this too. I think I probably found this from Maxwell's. I found it from somebody I know that collected this. Zulfikari makes some pretty cool stuff. This one is higher editions than I normally go for, 256. And the only reason for that is because most of their other stuff goes for a lot, but it's a lot less expensive. I mean, there's a lot less supply and it's way more expensive. That's what I meant. Whoa, was that something else? Okay. I swear I just saw this on the previous page. Like $4. Is this not the same thing? Okay. I don't know which one of these I own. Okay, I own this one. This one is called Pishkesh. So this is on sale for $4. This one I thought was the exact same thing, but it's Hamsad. I don't own this one. Maybe this is a candidate. It's gonna be our second Zulfikari piece. Let's check out the recent sales on it. Accepted offer for $4, November 23rd, less than a month ago. This looks like some kind of airdrop potentially. Nobody was buying these, so there's only been one sale ever for $4. Probably not the best thing to buy. Let's see. Giveaway for Hanachak Minters and Sodako owners. You can mint that, and then they'll send you an edition of this piece. Okay, that's pretty cool. Probably, we'll keep it. I'm gonna keep it in the rotation for stuff that for the final decision. So we might end up getting that, but I personally not like super excited to jump into something that was just airdropped to everybody. That's just the trader in me, which I'm probably not gonna flip this stuff anyway, but I'd rather start out with better odds, than just to put myself in a position where anybody can just undercut and still be in profit. All right, we got another Haiti rocket. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this one. What is that thing that just smashes the car? I like the little bouncing ghosts. The ghostesses. Alright, so 59 editions of this. I enjoy Haiti Rocket stuff, so we'll see. Oh, Vincent Van Gogh has this. That's the big boy name showing up in the owner's box. Van Gogh's who I started. This is where I first started. So what I showed you guys today, where I went to Maxwell's page and then started sorting low to high. I'm way down the rabbit hole right now, but I started my entire Tezos collection. Basically, started with Vincent Van Gogh, followed him, sorted from. I think I just stayed the recently received because I didn't know the price low to high thing. So yeah, this is where I started. And you find somebody whose art catches your eye, and then just click on their profile, see what they've made as an artist, and then just go from there. So all my opinions that you hear today, it all started with just looking through Vincent Van Gogh's collection. So big shout out to him. Maxwell owns this. DeSolter, big. I think they collect a lot of Pepe stuff, which that's also what I just love collecting. Falling.tez, I think they were on the previous thing. Clown Vamp, Haiti Rocket, Dread Pirate Roberts. A lot of big name people in this. Okay, so floor piece, $5.25. We got to sell for $4, $4, $5, $666, $5. Okay, so I'm not overpaying or anything. And this 6.66 sale in May 16th, Tezos was probably at least $1.50 right now. So they probably paid close to $10 for it. Today's pricing, Tezos is probably under $1. It's about $1. So it's basically, I just looked at this as USD. All right, so we'll put that in the rotation. So far, for potential things that we buy, we got Deja Vu, Hamsaz, and Busset. All right, it's 1:30, so we are going to take the halftime smoke break. We'll see if this, we had a good first half. We're going to see what changes in the second half right here. Keep in mind, this is only episode 2, so we're just seeing what works here and what doesn't. I like to try new things out every stream. It's a very we're very test and prod type people over here at the Ape Well. So if you're joining in, huge shout out to you for being here. This is like ground zero for what we're gonna be building, but it's a lot of trial and error. So it can be stressful at times, but it's super fun to do nonetheless. All right. This is an artist that I started collecting some stuff from. I found them from Vincent's collection originally. It looks like Maxwell has some too. It's like it's a different type of art. Like, I don't even know what to call this, but it almost looks like, I don't want to be offensive when I say this, but it looks like it was almost created in Microsoft Paint, but like done well, Like, I just don't know the art style to describe this. Illustration, brush, I don't know, maybe something like that. I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff on my own, so I can actually put out some other stuff. I guess it's probably not a better time than now to show what I've been making. So I have a collection called Vibe Cards, for those of you who don't know. I've been producing music for over 6 years now, and I didn't want to put them on ETH because it costs so much money to spin up a new collection, and even if you're dropping new NFTs, it's big gas fees that you're paying over there. So it cost me like $1 to spin up the collection, and then it's just like fractions of a cent to drop these individual songs. So I've been doing it over here. We're gonna drop something at the end of the stream. It's gonna be Vibe Card number 5, and I'm super excited about that. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so sidetracked already after smoking. But I've been having to make the art for this also. So Tezos has kind of inspired me to branch out from just being a music artist and learn some of the visual stuff. But if you're out there watching and you are also a visual artist and you want to collab on this, hit my DMs because I need help. I want to collab with people, and yeah, we'll split the profits, all that fun stuff. Okay, back to Dex tier. I don't think there's anything that I want to collect under $10. I think this is pretty cool, but it's 775. So if we get this, we might not be able to get anything else. We can do like a mix and match, like get Sunset plus Deja Vu, and then we're still under $10. But then that would leave us out of Bust It and out of Hamsaz, which honestly I'm not too mad about. But I'd like to get as many things under $10 as I can. Oh, this is pretty cool too, but again, $9. All right, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna move on. I have Sunset set aside. Ooh, what is this? Another Hellhound. Welcome to Glitch Town. It's pretty solid. Floor price $869, $990, then $45. Check out the history on it. 569, 5, 5, 4.5, 5.75, 5.33. What I use I should probably explain it. What I use this history to check is if I buy this, like say, pretend this 990 doesn't exist, and pretend there's just the 869 and the 45. If I see some sales in the past that have sold maybe in the 20s or the 30s, and I see something like this, then that's probably going to be an automatic buy at 8.69. because I know that there's enough demand from collectors to potentially buy the 45 at some point in the future. But if 5 is the highest sale I see down here, and I'm buying for 8.69, not really a deal. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool little piece. Creator collects a lot of stuff. Adventurous also collects a lot of stuff. I think we'll probably pass on it, but I really like. I mean, I've been vibing with Hellhound stuff today. We'll check out them. See if there's anything else that we might want to collect that's in our range. Okay, this one right here. I this a few days ago. I think that might be a sign. But I think it's pretty cool. There's only 7 of these. It's $2. Trying is up here again. Bonesy again. Adventurous again. We'll keep this one as a potential buy. Alright, this one's fun. This is what I mean, like, if you can make anything, if you can make somebody laugh or just like chuckle with a gift, you're doing it right. One listing for $2. I feel like this was listed recently. Let's see. This, oh, never mind. June 3rd. Okay, there's been a lot. Sale 50, 50, 50, 50. No sales above $1 yet. I could be the first one. We could set a new record. I'm all for setting new highest sales records, but I don't think I'm gonna do it on that one. I should probably look at some Pepe art. I guarantee I can get some of that for under $10. I feel like I see a lot of people collect from Hellhound, but their stuff's very cheap. Like, I almost feel bad not owning anything by them. I'm thinking about it, and like, I already follow them. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Hellhounds. Maybe we just have to find something. And we do have 2 things potentially on the rotation. That one's kind of cool too. Let's open it. Let's take a closer look. Just falling into the money pit. Okay, Adventurous owns this. Creator owns it. Oh, and Trying. Current price $256. Let's look at the previous sales. Are we setting a new highest sale? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, the other thing is, I don't want to force myself to buy anything. I think that's important as a collector, especially when you have enough money to buy, to have options. I think it's easy to force yourself to buy stuff, even though, like, subconsciously you might know that you're not going to care for this thing much. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing, because that happens to me all the time. Like, we're gonna check out my hot wall before. I don't want to flame any because I like, you know, at least on some level, level. If I like it, but some stuff that I bought that I just don't feel the same about anymore. Where I'm like, I just pass over it every time it hits the wallet. Okay, like this thing right here, the chroma curves. This is something I minted off FX Hash. Obviously, because there are some cool generations that come out of it, I'm not thrilled with what I got. So every time I see that in my wallet, I'm just like, I wish I would have saved my money instead of minting. But here's some other ones. It's like, there's definitely some good ones out there. I just didn't get lucky on the mint. I'd probably say majority, now that I think about it. A majority of the art that I have that I don't like was minted by me. And it's generative stuff, so you never know. But if anybody's in the market for a cheap chroma curve, send me an offer, because I will sell it to you at least at mid price. Might give you a slight use promo code NFT window shopping for a 50% discount. I like grinding season. I might like it more than Deja Vu and Follow the Money. Okay, trying, adventurous, Bonesy. There's 18 of these, 2.25. Oh, we're buying from Bonesy. We're not setting the highest last sale. I don't even know what I'm looking at this point. Like, it's not like the prices are varying very much. I think this probably is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm having such a hard time over here. We're taking Hamsa's off the list. I just don't think I vibe with it as much as some of the other stuff. I passed on this one a couple days ago for $2. So I'm not going to force myself to buy it now. So I'm going to X this one off the list. We still got grinding season. We still got Deja Vu. We still got Busted. We still got Sunset. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it from Hellhound profile. So we're going back to Maxwell. We're almost at the $10 range, so there's probably not much we can get anymore. So we're gonna smoke an ounce to this. I love the name, and I'm gonna have to partake because of it's tradition. All right, the bowl is killed. So the only thing left to do is finish out the episode and see what we vibe with. I'm not gonna lie, this one right here just created a good experience for me. So maybe we'll add this to the list. Let's see, who made this? Haiti Rocket. Okay, that one. 8.5 is the current floor. The Haiti, it could be a higher. There could be a lot of higher last sales. It's possible. So 4, 9.5, 8.69, 11, 10, 8.4. This is bad, so it's probably like 1.5x what it was today. And all originally sold for $420. So it's about a 2x from the mint price. A lot of 420s here. Press start. Green, white, red. There's a lot to like about this. I think I might actually have to get this one. It's going to be $8.50, so that's really going to make the challenge. It's going to make it a big challenge to get multiple NFTs today, but I think we can do it. All right, I'm sorry, Hellhound. We'll collect from you at some point. Trust me. Making some cool shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to also X out of these as well. I think so. We're gonna smoke it after this. It's the clear winner for me right now. Like I want this. It's 850. It's within range. We're gonna buy that. So now the new goal is to see if we can figure out something else. Maybe even multiple things if we're super lucky. But we need to at least get one more thing that's $1.50 or less. It's gonna be really hard to find. I say that, and the thing I see is $1. I'm looking at the same collection as we're gonna smoke an ounce to this also. It's 99 and 1. Okay, 176 editions, 7 on sale for $1. I'm sure we have plenty of people that are holding it. This is the only thing that we can get that's under 420. I wonder how much it sold for. It was, if I had to guess, I'd say it was probably given away for free, or like 42 cents or something. Okay, sale for $1.09, $1.85, $1.78, 69 cents. A lot of sales over $1. This might be the most 420 episode of all time, and we're just 2 episodes in. That's so on brand for me. It's got the 420, the 666, but I mean, Web 420.0. Hell yeah. So we could get these 2 things, both from Haiti Rocket, for $9.50. I really don't hate that at all. I think that's, I mean, this is me. I'm just spending my own money right here. Don't get paid to do anything. I genuinely like these, the art and the artist. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning. I don't remember if anything caught our eye that was under 50 cents. I mean, this is the clear winner to me, right here. And I actually have something else by Dalton Manarud. So I think Dalton's a really good artist. I was gonna say I was surprised this is only selling for 50 cents because Dalton's a great artist, but there's 1,000 of them, so that's the answer right there. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though, but maybe Dalton has some other stuff that's similar price. Oh yeah, if you're watching this and you want these by Dalton, Charles Lee Cheese, I have one of these. You can go pick one up for free. They don't cost anything. There's 20 that are for free right now. So like if you really wanted to be like hoard these 20, I think you could do it. You just got to pay gas fees for each, but I wouldn't do that. I would treat it like some Halloween candy where they just leave the bowl outside. I know you can grab all of them, but you know, I feel like grabbing one is the ethical thing to do. I hate myself sometimes. But yeah, these are free. Highly recommend. Cool artist. Check them out. Go support them. Nothing else I can get from him for $50. Let's see, it's 150. We have 10 minutes left. So this is the new what we got going on here. 10-minute challenge to find something cool that is 50 cents or less. We're gonna type in Pepe and see where the world takes us. Price load high. Actually, we can just type it in right here. Price 0.5. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna get banned on Twitch already. Holy shit! All right, go back. Go back. I didn't even see what populated from that. Okay. Damn. All right, I thought I was onto something when I typed in Pepe. I didn't know Pepe is some other language for tits. Space fish, I think. So space fish makes like low poly stuff, from what I remember. I just discovered them the other day, but Noodle Bowl looked pretty cool. It was $1. Oh yeah, I can just. So here are a few things that I have bought are within range, just so we have an idea of what I would buy in this range. Noodle Bowl was $1. Got that. GN cat. It's pretty cute. You know, I'm gonna use this GN. I used it last night as just a GN tweet on Twitter. There's some engagement right there. It's a free idea, and I get to show my bags at the same time. So yes, I will spend 50 cents on that. And there's like a bunch of other random stuff in here, but you know, you're not gonna be finding any. You're not gonna be finding a grail at 50 cents. That's for sure. But you can get some stuff. Complimentary dinner mint. Oh, Space Fish is the one who also did that. I didn't even know that. Okay, so I got the GN cat and the Noodle Bowl for very cheap from Space Fish. I think this is I think this is the one. There's a GM. Shit. You can get the matching GM. Go GN. Oh, and there's fire outside? Okay. Empress Trash has one of these. I met her in real life, way before I ever fucked with Tezos at all. She's an OG. There's still 38 of these, so there's no rush on hopping in. And it looks like that's all we can get that's under $1. If you hear what sounds like a baby in the background, that is my cat. Okay. Definitely down to buy that for 50 cents. So we at least have something. What else have I bought for under 50 cents? Yeah, I guess another thing is once you got past a certain point in your collection and you know what artists you like and what artists you collect from, sometimes I just look through my own collections and then it just reminds me of these cool artists I've collected from and to check out, see what they're doing now. I do think this is pretty cool. It's 0.49. I remember almost buying it when I first looked through this collection. The more I look at this, it actually is really cool. Like these lines, I didn't realize they like bend it in and go from out to in and back around. Pop. Sorry. Oopsie. Just poked my cat in the face. Okay. Pop Wonder owns this. That's a cool one. I don't think I own any Pop Wonder NFTs. At least on Tezos. I know I do on these. I don't think I've ever looked at their page though. Okay, so Pop Wonder's the only one I recognize here. Oh, I definitely have looked through these. It's like different than I remember what Pop Wonder stuff normally looked like. This is going to be a pretty tough competition right here. I like the matching cat. having that be able to match the other one I bought. But this is also really cool. I really can't see myself. Hold on. I also want to look at the listing. So there's one listing for 0.49, two actually, 3 at 50 cents. I don't think Igor's stuff, yeah, it usually doesn't cost that much, so no crazy sales have happened. But same for either one. Like, this is 50 cents, but there's 38 of them here, so I really don't feel rushed to hop into this. But it doesn't have the GN. So I don't really, like, part of the reason I bought the other one was to use it for the GN tweets. So for me, I'm gonna cancel it. Probably go with this instead for that reason. So we got a few things lined up over here. Cryptari made something Pepe. Let's see if there's something else that's Pepe. Under 50 cents. Nope. All right, I think that's gonna be it. So we gonna smoke an ounce to this by Haiti Rocket. It's gonna be the first buy, 50. Web 420. And ooh, 2. I just realized smoking. Oh man, that really just like made my mellow levels go crazy compared to earlier. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. I don't know what it is, like I'm so OCD. So whenever I go to my page, these are how all my NFTs are laid out. It's all the stuff that I've collected most recently. I kind of like to make them, if I know I'm going to buy multiple things, I like to make them kind of match with the thing that I bought before it, so it kind of looks aesthetically nice. I don't know, let me know if you guys do this, because I feel like I've never heard of anybody else talk about this, but this is what I do. So like, I bought the Noodle, and then I bought Cactus and Succulents, and then there was a lull in me buying. And then once I found these two things from Sabato the other day, I was like, I know I'm going to buy these two. So then I saw that this was the most recent thing I had bought at the time. So I specifically bought this next because it kind of matches that, and then bought this one second. Am I the only person that does this? But I felt like that was important to say because I'm trying to figure out which one to buy first. That's how OCD I am. And this one's I got, so it goes chrome, blue. Can go back to the black and white because it kind of matches these, and it'd be like a very small, just like break in it right here. Or that's like blue and green. Oh, that's kind of black, and this is just a different kind of green. All right, we're gonna go with this to kind of. We're gonna clear the palette with this. Oh, I'm so weird. All right. Waiting confirmation. Okay, so black and white. This one's got a lot of black, it's got a lot of white. I feel like it makes sense to buy this one next. And then we're gonna have a lot of variety to end it out. But yeah, so moral of today's episode is that it only takes like $10 and you can still find some really cool shit on Tezos, which is why I love this place. And, it's always nice to add some stuff that you like to the collection instead of just being forced to buy it because it's cheap. Like, you can find really cool stuff that's cheap. There's only 176 editions of this. I really think we got a steal here. Some of this stuff. Mainly this one. All right, the last transaction being sent. Also, I feel like this is a good time to once again shill the vibe cards. Go on object and type in vibe cards. This is how I'm gonna be funding some of these future buys. Like, this is just music that I've been creating. I've been making the visuals to them too. I'm learning how to do the cool art right now. Just a little experience whenever you click on the page. I'm so cheap. I'm gonna try out something new on today's set because I'm super excited about this new vibe card. I think it's the beat to it, and it's easily the best visual I've ever made. But yeah, so I'm gonna start using these for this account, so I can start buying stuff every week. So if you want to support that, definitely go over there, grab some. I'm waiting for this load. That's the transaction through. All right, this is it. This is the new collection for the day. So we got U2, Web 420, and this one. But a lot of cool shit. Yeah, super glad that you guys joined us. But we stream this every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. Subscribe to the Ape Well on YouTube if you aren't already. We're just gonna make a lot of cool shit, and yeah. I can't do it justice. Normally I have something pulled up with like all the points to hit on. I don't have it. But go ahead, follow the Ape Well everywhere, and appreciate y'all hopping in. We will see you next time. We got shit going on every single day of the week. So, hell yeah.